What's happening, Hoodlum Gang? Welcome back to my channel. This your boy Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big old win, and I'm back at y'all with another video. But before we get started, if you happen to be new to the channel and you want to become a member of the Hoodlum Gang, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave me a comment below, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, hit that notification bell. All of those things are free and don't require a fee. Also, go on over to IG and follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. Now check it out. I want to give y'all a quick little story. The title was a little bit misleading, but not all the way. All right, so let's go back to about 2003, I believe. This takes place in an area called Oak Park. San Diego has a neighborhood called Oak Park, and it's technically in East San Diego. I like to say it's in between Southeast San Diego and East San Diego. Some people think it's Southeast San Diego, considering it's right next to FanMart. Now, if you're not familiar with FanMart is our indoor swap meet. We got that. We got Price Breakers. We used to have the Bazaar up on 54th and Oakland Boulevard in East San Diego. So FanMart was equivalent to the Slauson swap meet or the Compton swap meet. It was where everybody went. You used to be able to go in there and get your gear, your gangbang gear. They had CDs and obviously tapes when that was a thing. They sold rims in there. They had food spots in there. They had women used to get their hair done in there, nails done in there. Man, they had all kind of stuff going on in there. I remember getting my ears pierced there. They sold jewelry. They still sell jewelry. Like I said, it was. If you go there now, FanMart is like a shell of itself, what it used to be. There's now I think a Didi's next door and a Dollar Tree. That all used to be FanMart. Now they didn't broke FanMart down into one little section, and like I said, it's Didi's and then Dollar Tree that take up what used to be FanMart too. But yeah, so you had a lot of different ways you could leave and come out, and in my time it was popping. It was, but it was way more popping before my era. You know what I mean? But anyways, FanMart is right there. FanMart is in Southeast San Diego, right across the street from United Market. And then you got what they call the web behind that, the Webster community. But anyways, Oak Park. Now, and like I said, Oak Park is considered East San Diego. Don't argue with me. I've been arrested over there enough times to know. They're going to take you to the police station on Fairmont and Landis. I even asked them, like, why do y'all take me over here? And they'd be like, well, because Oak Park is considered East San Diego or City Heights now, the gentrified name. Because if you was in Southeast, you would go to the Skyline Division, or you would go downtown, maybe even on 25th and Imperial right there. But even that is not technically Southeast San Diego. If you know, you know. But anyways, this was an area where a lot of people would move from Southeast or other parts of East San Diego, and they would move into Oak Park. And I guess Oak Park will be considered like doing a little better for yourself. You know what I mean? That's how I looked at it. We had just moved from the hood. We moved over there. So a lot of these people have ties to their community, and they come over there. So Oak Park was really a melting pot. You would have people from everywhere over there. And us being kids, I moved over there at the age of, I don't even think I was 10 yet. I was 9, in the 4th grade. Like I said, you got people that's from different areas, because it wasn't too many people that was born and raised in Oak Park. There's some, but for the most part, we came from different communities. So as we started to get older and we started to really claim the areas that we claimed, a lot of times you'll still have friends from other sections, and some of these dudes turned out to really be from them sections just like I did, and some of them was faking, but it really didn't matter. For the most part, we still was cool with each other over there. So there was this one dude. I don't even remember the dude's name, um, but he was supposed to be from Lincoln Park, and like I said, we was all from different areas, man. It was people that I knew that was actually from Lincoln Park. They used to be over there from Brim, Skyline, O'Farrell, Emerald, you name it. West Coast, East Dago Mob. It didn't even matter. Um, but this particular dude, homie, it was like we knew like this dude. He. I don't know if he ended up making the cut later on down the line, but we just felt like back then that he wasn't really from over there. So us just being kids, sometimes we just like to test each other, and this was no different. So one day we was back by Oak Park Elementary, and we seen him, and it was about 10 of us, and he didn't really hang with us like that. He'd stop, he'd say what's up, and he'd keep it pushing. I probably remember him hanging with us maybe once. Like he never hung with us like that. He always went straight in the house. And like I said, I wasn't aware of him really going to his community, but one thing I will say is he kept that energy every time. Like, not aggressive, but you wasn't finna mark him out. So one day, I had been drinking, and I see him, and I just decided to, kind of get aggressive with him, but not aggressive like really trying to get on him, but just like, nigga, I just want to test and see where you at. I'm like, what's cracking? He like, what's bracking? Like, what, nigga? What's cracking? He like, what's bracking? So I'm like, I forgot how I worded it, but basically like, let's slap box. You know what I mean? And he wasn't really trying to slap box with me. So I believe I just swung on him, and I might have missed because I'm faded. You know what I mean? This dude, I don't think he was faded at all. We had been drinking, and let me rewind. I think we had already been slapboxing with each other. So when your adrenaline is going and you just on one. So I see him and I'm like, psh, I'm finna get on him. Hey, today was not my day. Hey, I'm trying to slap box with old boy. I'm missing, and I'm getting frustrated because he tagging me. Every time I miss, he hitting me 2-3 slaps. Boop, bop, bop. My face is on fire. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to get him. So I finally land a haymaker. Pow! Slap the dog shit out of him. And he like, oh, yeah, you trying to get serious. And the homie's like, man, chill out. Like, back up. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's a mixture of niggas from everywhere. So they basically like, I'm like, come on, let's get down. Now I want to get down for real. I'm mad because he's slapping me up in front of the homies. And every time he hit me, I hear a nigga saying, ooh, ooh. So I'm getting mad. Now I want to squabble. Oh, and then I ended up stepping in like, that street was janky. So I ended up stepping like in one of the cracks and falling and spraining my ankle. So now I done got slapped up in front of everybody by this nigga that I feel like is a buster, and I got a sprained ankle. So he like, man, you chill, you tripping like your ankle, whatever. So he ended up leaving. He get on. I'm kind of hot, you know what I mean? But whatever, I let it go, you know what I mean, after a while. But I'm in my head, like, if I see him again, I'm gonna get on this nigga for real. So fast forward, maybe, I don't know, if maybe a couple weeks went by, a month went by or something, and I ended up getting jumped at this time. If y'all been around for a long time, or if you just happen to see it pop up in your algorithm, I lived in Emerald Hills at the time. Now, Emerald Hills, being our rival hood, is behind Fanmark and adjacent to Oak Park. So I was walking home one night, and I actually got jumped by some dudes from Skyline and O'Farrell. They also don't get along with Emerald Hills. I told the story, and I think they thought that I was from Emerald Hills because, if y'all know, my team is the Raiders. So I'm wearing a Raider jersey. Randy Moss. No, it wasn't even Randy Moss. I'm tripping. He wasn't on the team. I think it might have been Tim Brown or Charlie Garner. I had a gang of Raider jerseys over the years. But anyways, Emerald Hills wear gray and black. as well as O'Farrell. I don't know how this happened. Y'all would have to ask them. But anyways, I was walking home wearing a Raider jersey. They was riding by looking for whoever. They got on me. So I ended up getting jumped. And so I see the dude, this after I get jumped. And my hand is messed up. And I mean, for those of y'all, I mean, it don't matter. It ain't no big deal. I'm left-handed, homie. And this motherfucker's a banger if I land it. You know what I'm saying? So my hand fucked up. And we see the nigga. It's me and the homie. I ain't even gonna say the homie name. He gonna see this. He might be in the comments. So it's the homie from the set though. So this nigga had just got out of juvenile hall or something. And I think, I don't know if them two got into it before he went to juvenile hall or if they got into it in juvenile hall or something like that. So the homie see him, we in front of the library. Everybody who know about Oak Park, you know, it was a library right there. Niggas used to hang on the green box, right on the main line on 54th Street. And I lived in apartments behind the library once upon a time, but at this time I was already living in Emerald Hills. But we see the nigga, and he walking by, or he might have been on a bike or something, or walking his bike. I think I don't know, I can't remember, or maybe the homie had a bike. I remember it was a bike there. But the homie see him and instantly try to get on him. But now I don't know what happened, but this nigga had a cast on. He had broke his arm. So the homie on him like, what's up, cut? The homie dissing. And he like, watch out, I only got one hand. So the homie like, nigga, fuck all that. Nigga, he trying to get out. And I'm even telling the homie like, nah, like, leave him alone, stall him out. The homie like, fuck that. So so the homie tried to get on him. they start squabbling, but the nigga is kind of using his broken arm to block the homie's punches. You know what I mean? Because the homie got two hands. And I don't know how this nigga was beating the homie up, man. So I'm getting mad. I'm telling the homie, get on, cuz I told you to leave him alone. But you insisted on pressing, and now this nigga beating you up, and he got a cast on. He not even swinging the cast at you. He just kind of blocking your punches and using the one hand he got. If I wasn't there, he probably would have used that cast and beat your ass. But he don't know my hand is fucked up. I got one hand too. You know what I mean? So he thinking like, damn, if I hit him with this cast, this nigga gonna jump in. So the nigga is kind of tagging the homie like, bow, bow, bow. He serving the homie just like he was serving me in that slap boxing match. So now the homie mouth all busted, homie. I'm like, cuz. So I'm hot. I'm like, nigga, watch out, nigga. I push the homie out the way, and I'm like, nigga, my turn. He like, watch out, watch out. We cool, we cool. I'm like, nigga, fuck all that. Nigga, I fire on him. I hit him with the right. Boom, nigga, crack his shit. He like, watch out, homie, you tripping. So he trying to swing with his one hand, but I got one hand too. And I'm only using one hand, but now I'm completely sober. So every time I throw the right, I tag him. I get up in there, bow, nigga, crack cuz. And he backing up. He like, you tripping, you tripping. Oh, I forgot the homie Quincy was there, I believe. I believe Quincy was there too. Quincy, if you see this, I think Quincy is a non-affiliate. He was one of the homies that was actually like from Oak Park, you know what I mean? And not that it's a gang, but I just mean like he was actually like living there since nigga probably went to kindergarten over there. So I'm on the nigga. I tagged the nigga like 3-4 times, and he kind of start like backing up, and you know, now he jogging. He trying to get on, and the homie trying to jump in. The homie mad because his mouth busted. He didn't got beat up by a nigga with one hand, and he trying to jump in. But I'm like, watch out, because I don't want to jump this nigga. It ain't like that. But anyways, the nigga end up getting on. And then now I'm irritated. I'm on the homie like, cuz I told you to leave that nigga alone, nigga. Look, now you done got beat the fuck up. He keeps saying, nigga, my hand hurt, whatever. Long story short, this nigga broke his hand trying to fight this nigga with the broken arm. And I told you he kept using that cast to block, and he was kind of like doing that to knock the homie's punches down. And he ended up breaking the homie's arm. So so now the nigga with the one arm broke the homie's arm and got beat up by me. And I had one arm because I done got my ass whooped a month prior by some other niggas. But that was just a funny story of mine. I ain't gave y'all no stories in a long time. That's why I said he beat me and the homie up, because he beat me up 1-on-1 in that slap boxing match when we both had two arms, but I was drunk and the nigga put them paws on me. He was slapping the shit out of me. Then we fast forward a month later, he got one hand, I got one hand, the homie got two hands. He beat this nigga up until he got one hand, and I had to jump in with my one hand and make the situation even. But it was all good. I ended up seeing that nigga after that, maybe like 2 years down the line. Actually in juvenile hall. I seen him in juvenile hall. I think I was on my way to Camp Barrett. And he seemed like he wasn't even really banging like that no more. Like, I mean, he never really was in the first place, but he seemed like he wasn't really in there telling niggas he was from Lincoln Park like that. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to go home, but nigga wasn't tripping on that nigga. I was chopping it up with him. Like, I think he only had like 2-3 weeks. He had a quick little violation. I'm finna go do 6 to 9 months, whatever the case is. But anyways, man, that was my video for today. Like I said, I ain't gave y'all a story in a long time. I thought it was funny. I forgot how this story, what made me think about it when I was on live last week. But like I said, the shit was hilarious, man. So I figured I'd just tell y'all a story about when me and the homie got beat up by one dude with one arm. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all got any embarrassing stories, man? You can't win them all. And even though I ultimately won that fight, I lost the slap boxing match, and my homie lost his arm. Poor little Tank Tank. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm out.